Hello, everyone. Yeah, welcome to today's live demo call. I'd like us to give the others just a few minutes to join in. If you can hear me, please give me one in the chat box so I can know that you're hearing me. Okay, I can see someone's coming in right now. Thank you. Just give me let's just wait 5 more minutes for others to join in, and then we can begin this session. Okay. Thank you once again for joining in. Hello, everyone. Welcome again to this demo call. Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, please give me a one in the chat box if you can see my screen properly. Okay, I'm getting one. Okay, that means you can see my screen properly. All right. So, welcome again, everybody. I'm just here to show you how the new AIWA 3.0 works. And we're going to take this in phases, right? We're going to do this in two phases so that we can get over with the call quickly, and so we don't waste our time here. I know you guys are busy and you have so much to do. First, we are going to build a simple website, right? A simple, really catchy website. And second, we're going to try to build an app as well, maybe a simple app, something that we can quickly do, and then finish up on time. And then we are going to be having more of these sessions, maybe weekly or bi-weekly. I would communicate that. And so subsequently, we'll be building more complex apps as we go. So, but it's good to get familiar with the system to understand how things work first before we begin to go really deep and start to build complex stuff. All right. So the website is aiwa.codes. If you haven't gotten your access or if you haven't created an account, you can go to www.aiwa.codes. I'm going to paste the link in the chat so that you can just create a free account. You get some free credits immediately that you can use to start. Okay. Now, next, when you are logged in, this is what you see. It's as simple as this. You see a box here where you put in the prompt. All you need to do is just describe what you want to build. If you can imagine it, you can build it with this new version of AIWA, right? Fully AI powered. And we're using an AI agent to build the apps. So the most interesting thing about AIWA at the moment is that it handles automatic deployment. So unlike many platforms where you have to first of all build the app and then try to deploy, maybe get a GitHub account or try to deploy on Vercel or any other environment. This automatically deploys the app once you're done, so you don't have to deal with so much stress. If you scroll down, this is where you find your projects, the projects that you've created. And here is where you find community projects. That is projects that users have built, or we can call it templates as well. So you can also, preview, and then you can, if there's a template you like, you can also use it. So when you use it, it clones the template, and then you can build on that from there. So it's as simple as that. Now, if you build a template or if you build a website that you think looks good, you can submit it so that we can showcase it. If it's good enough, we can showcase it to other users. In the long run, the aim is to also add like a paywall. So if there's a template that you put in a lot of time and attention to, and it looks really good, you can put it up for sale on this community section. So we showcase it, you set your price, and if other users really like it, they can buy it from you and use. So that's another way to also make money and get some credits as well. So that is what we are planning in the long run. But for now, you can submit your templates or websites or apps that you build, you feel looks good. If it passes our benchmark, we'll showcase it on the homepage. Okay, so that's that about that. Here you can see billing, you can see the total number of credits that you have, workspaces, projects, and templates. Again, this is very straightforward. There's no too much, So here is where you upload images, right? If you have an image that you would like to upload on your website, or maybe you have a screenshot, maybe you see a website somewhere and you'd really like that website, or maybe a section, maybe a hero section of the website. You can easily screenshot it, upload it here, and ask the AI to replicate something like that. This works very, very well, and it's very helpful for the AI to understand what you really want. If you have a visual example or a reference, just upload it here, and the AI would build close or a replica of what you have uploaded. You can also use the image section to also upload your custom images. Here, we have a prompt enhancer. Now, what the prompt enhancer does is it enhances your prompts. So if you type in a prompt, let's say build, let's do a quick test. Build a landing page sorry, for my business. Now, when you have vibe coding, the main thing about vibe coding is being specific, right? Or the main thing about building your prompt or writing your prompt, or to get the best out of the AI agent, you have to be specific. You need to know what you want to design. If you don't, AI is just going to give you something random. And that's why we really don't get what we want. Okay, the text fonts are quite small. Okay, let me find it. Let me see if I can enlarge, if I can zoom in this thing. Give me a minute, please. Just let me. Is it better now? Please let me know if it's better. You can unmute your mic and speak.
It's a little small for me.
Okay. Let me see.
You're
Well,
talking about build what you have typed in. This I can see better now.
it's better, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can read it. Build a landing page for my business.
Yeah. Okay. So to everyone else, is this better? If it's better, please give me a one in the chat box so I can see. Okay. Okay, so let's do it like this then. All right. So build a landing page for my business, right? We have a prompt analyzer here that analyzes your prompt and then tells you if your prompt is quality enough. So you can see our score here is 22%, meaning this isn't a quality prompt. And when you use this prompt, you're just going to leave the AI to, give you any random websites that it can build, right? And the prompt is very vague. So you need to be more specific. And what we've gone ahead to do here is to add a prompt enhancer that helps you enhance the prompt. So you have your ideas here. This is the prompt that we've typed. You select a landing page. That's the project type. It's also optional. Now, if there are other requirements, okay, if there are other requirements that you have or you want the AI to add to your sites, you can add it here. So let's say I want a home drop-in hero section. So let's say this is just our only specification, right? Our requirement, and then we can click on enhance prompt. Now this is going to go ahead to, give us a better prompt, give us a more quality prompt that we can use. So this is a very useful feature. So you can see our prompt is enhanced. Develop a single page landing page. You can see that it is specific, a single page landing page. It is that specific. So this is a better way to write your prompts. You can see the footer sections. So yeah, it's like you're giving somebody a requirement of what you want. Just like you're talking to a developer, you approach a developer to build something, right? And then you have to give them a requirement. You can't just say build a landing page. You have to give them specifics. And that's what the prompt enhancer has done for us. Now, if you're satisfied with this, you can just click on use prompt and then to paste it here directly. Now, you can also still edit this if you would like. Now, another tip, you can also, before I go to the other tip, this is a prompt library that we have also included. So you can save your prompts here. So if there are prompts that you like and you would like to reuse later, you can save them. You can add them to your prompt library. Okay. Now, another, you can see the analyzer has also, analyzed the prompt, and this is good. It's not excellent, but this is good. What I like to do, or what most times what I like to do is just go to ChatGPT, uh, type in what you would like. Let's say, can we have, what website would you like us to build? Somebody give us an idea. If there's a website you want to build or you would like to build, let me know in the chat, and then we can use that for this demo. Mm. Okay, Crystal's selling website, local marketing consultants. Okay, let's try local marketing consultants. Crystal selling website is not so common. So let's see what we get from Crystal selling website to be interested. So you can go to ChatGPT and say, I want to build a Crystal selling website on AIWA.codes. I would like a detailed prompt. That I can paste to build a world-class website. Okay, we can still say, I want the website to have all the terms and sections a crystal selling website should have, as well as some images. Okay, I want a very high quality cinematic hero section as well. Okay, so we've given it a little bit of context and a little bit of, it's still vague, but ChatGPT would know what we really want it to give us a detailed prompt, right? That's the essence. So you can paste this into ChatGPT and it will go ahead to write like a very detailed prompt. Okay, so this is what we have, optimized prompt, build a world-class premium website. So you can see the prompt has one, a brand style guideline. It has a typography. It has a UI style. So this is giving us specific details, right? a hero section, what should be in the hero section, smooth fading, even down to the animations and the transition, it's giving us all those details. Now, your prompt is literally 80% of the website, right? So you really have to get it right. And you have to be as detailed as possible about what you want to get the best output, right? So it's something that you really, really have to do and you must do. So we're just going to copy this. It's as easy as this, really. Don't really need any major uh, implementation. So it's just as simple as this. So you can just copy this. I go back to AIWA and paste this right in. Okay. So once you're done, all you need to do is just click on go. Now, before I click on go, there's also a speech to text option here that you can use to give the AI agent more context. So you can speak, just speak like you're speaking to somebody and it will write the prompt here. Okay, so once we are good with the prompts, we just click on go, and then this starts building our website. Now, as it's building the website, you can see it's giving you real-time feedback on what's happening here, right? I'll build you a word class. So it's giving you feedback, what it's doing at the moment, right? In real time. Now, as it's building the website, I would like to go over some of the other features here. Here is a sidebar that you can use to start a new chat, access your workspace, projects, your templates, and some of the recent chats that you've had. Here is where the code is being written in real time. So as it's generating the code, you can see how it's doing that. Here is where this download icon is where you download the code. You can download the code to a zip file if you'd like to export it. If you are an advanced user, you also have like a GitHub option here where you can push the code to GitHub. So let's say you build something and you would like a developer to complete it for you. You can export it to GitHub and then give your developer access to that GitHub and you're good to go. Here, this launch icon is where you publish the website to AIWA, right? You have a subdomain, an AIWA subdomain, and then you can now add your custom domain. Here, you just need to open in this icon is to open in a new tab, right? That's all that it is. So, back to our website. So it's still building. Here is where you have your projects that you've done before. There's a three-dotted icon here as well. This is where you change the visibility of your project. So if you want it private, meaning that you want to be the only one to see this project. So it's private, it's local to you. But if you want to make it public, meaning you want other people in the community or other users that are using the app to see what you've built, and also maybe a chance for us to showcase it on the homepage, then you can submit it as a public app, and then we would approve it, and then it will be shown on the homepage if it meets our benchmark. Okay. Here is also where you can duplicate the chart, you can rename the chart, and then you can also delete the chart. Okay, so we are still building. Now, this is just a simple website, right? And that's why I pasted all the prompt at once. If you are building an app, right? If your prompt is, if what you want to build is complex, the best way to do it is to do it in phases, right? So when you're writing your prompt, let me show you what I mean. So this is a prompt that I had prepared. By the way, this is like a prompt library that I am putting together. So I would share with everyone. These are prompts that I've used to build apps and also websites. So, and also animated websites as well. So I'm going to share this prompt and we'll keep updating it as we go. So you can adapt any prompt to any kind of project you like to build. Now, if you look at this viral thread app right, that I call Falcon. Here you would see that the prompts are in phases, right? And the phase one is project initialization and architecture. So you need to understand, again, you need to understand what you want to build and then break it down into phases. So give you requirements. It's like a product manager building a product requirement document. They call it a PRD, a requirement of what you want your app to have. If you want your app to have a login screen, a sign up page, you need to understand what that requirement is, right? You need to understand what you want to build. Very important. Then you can explain it to either our prompt enhancer or ChatGPT, or you can use any AI. You can use Google Gemini or Claude. But I think ChatGPT and Claude gives you the best detailed, the best prompts when it comes to having detailed prompts. So global features, and then you can see phase two. There's a phase three, there's a phase four. So when you build it like this, the AI agent is more effective this way. And then you can, if there's an issue or a bug, you can quickly ask the AI agent to fix that bug before it goes to the next phase. So when you copy this long prompt and paste it, the AI agent would know to start building all of this in phases. So to start with phase one and then tell you that, okay, I'm done with phase one. Then you prompt it to say, okay, go to phase two. If what you see is okay, that's okay, go to phase two, and then it goes to phase two. So that way you build very cleanly and very easily. But if you copy all that prompt and paste it all at once, you might run into an issue. Okay, so our website is done. I'm going to, okay. Our website is done, but uh, there's some issues I can see here. This is clean. This is very clean. Okay. So there are a few issues here. One is that the menu items are not displaying properly. The text color is black, so it's not that visible on the header. Okay, unless when you scroll, then it has like a sticky menu. But the hero section is not okay, and this image. So what we can do next is we can fix this by just telling the AI agent what to do. Say, the hero section still needs some work. Make the text color on the hero section white so that it is more visible. Okay. Then you'd say remove the image at the top of the hero section. It isn't making it look catchy. Then add a stunning background image to the hero section, and an overlay. So the text can also be visible. So you can see I'm just speaking to it like I'm speaking to somebody. So it's no big deal, right? Are there any other issues here? So the images are displaying correctly, but there's some images that are not showing up. So the images here are not showing up. Shop all crystals. So we say the shop all crystals section is missing some images. Please fix this. Okay. The section after it is also missing its background image. Please fix soon. So I'm fixing all of this at the go. So this is the testimonial section. So we'll fix it too. The testimonial section is also missing images. Our story section is also missing images. Is fixed. So you can tell it to check the site and fix all the images. So we can do that in one prompt. We can say, go through the website and fix, all the images that are missing on the website. That kind of prompt will also work. But I'm just laying it down so that it's well detailed, and then we can have it done all at a go. So this is a one-page, I guess it's a one-page website. So this is not routed to. So we can say the other menu items are not routed as well. Please fix. So this first generation took about 5 credits. That's just like about 2 cents, not up to $1, maybe 2 cents thereabout. So this second one as well. So you have a working website in just less than $1. Okay. While it's building, I'm going to take some questions. The ChatGPT prompt looks lengthy. Can we request? Yes, you can request for more credits. You can request for more credits and we'll give you more credits. Now, you can break your prompts down into phases like I suggested, right? So it doesn't really, the length of the prompt matters, but when you put all of them at a go, the amount of credits that it takes is also not so much too. But of course, you can request credits. I think we have given some free credits to some testers already. Is there a way to do manual work on our site so we don't use up credits to do simple tasks such as adding a video or an image? I don't want to be charged a credit that can be used to generate quick and moving integration features. Oppose a charge to charge a full credit for such simple tasks to change title. Okay, yes, it's something that we are working on as well. We're working on a drag and drop, not really a drag and drop, a visual editor that you can use to edit text and images directly on the site that is generated. I think a few apps have it already, but that is also in the works. So you can use that to edit text, edit images directly, and you don't have to use up credit. So it's called a visual editor. That is also in the works and coming soon. So it would be nice for the free plan to add more credits while beta testing. What exactly is the free plan? So the free plan has 15 credits. 15 credits should be able to build you a full working website. This website that we've done, we've not even used up to 15 credits. And you can see we already have a working website. So, but of course, if you want to build something really nice, you can, and you are out of credits, you can request for more credits in the beta testing group. And we'll add more credits to your account. Can I have that website? Yes. If you want the website, I can download it and then send it to you. Would you like me to share it in the group publicly, or would you like me to send it to you privately? If there's anybody that also wants the website, I can just make it public here, and then you can go into your account and then reuse it. Just once I make it public, you can check for it under our community section, and then you can reuse it from there. Okay, do we have to pay for credits? Yes, at some point you have to pay for credits because that is also a cost to us. So during all this beta testing, all the credits are on us, right? And as we've been adding, more credits to your accounts. But once the beta testing is done, you would definitely have to buy credits. But it's not expensive. $20 gets you come on, let me refresh my screen. $20 gets you 100 credits, and 100 credits can build you around 5 to 10 websites or app, depending on the complexity, right? So I think other apps charge $25 per 100 credits. So, but we charge $20 for that. So, and then of course you can top up as well if you need if you want to buy extra credits, you can just top up. So this is our hero section now. The image is removed, but then our menu items still not, the text color is still not fixed yet, but the hero section looks way much better right now. I'm gonna fix that soon. Okay, so we have the images have been fixed. You can see images have been added to this section. It's a really clean images. And the crystal image has also been added here. Here. You can see images have also been added to the testimonial section. So our story section now has a bit of issue. So we are going to fix that too. Yeah, so this is done. So meaning and power of crystals, this is the section. The about us section still need fixing. Gift sets, blog page, contact us page. So we have a form here. Okay, so this is the short part. Gift sets, blog. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this now. So this is the third input, right? So this should charge another 5 credits. The hero section, the text color is still black. It needs to be white. So that be visible. Please fix this permanently. So you can ask the AI to, just use a strong word like permanently, and then it will go ahead like to fix it. Or you can say you must fix this, or this must be fixed in this phase. So you can say this must be fixed in this phase. So it knows that this is priority and has to be fixed. Okay. We are missing gift sets, gift sets and blog page, right? The gift sets and blog pages are empty. So if you have specifics of what should be in this blog page and the gift set page, you also have to add it. Probably we probably didn't set any requirements for these pages. That's why it's empty. So I don't have any specifics, so I'm just going to ask it to populate it. So populate the page content with relevant content. Okay, I think that is all. Every other thing. Oh, okay, there's still the story section is displaying properly. is okay. So while it's building, I'll take more questions. How is this tied to smart blocks and AIWA? So this is free to AIWA and smart blocks users. You can use this to build your site or your projects. And then all you need we are not really charging you for the app. We are just saying buy the credits that you use. You use the credits, right? So, and you get value for your money because you get what you really want, right? So this is not like a drag and drop where maybe you have a few bugs or there's a design that you really want that isn't available, right? This is like an AI powered agent that we are using to, build or write the code that build this website. And we also pay for the credits. So we are just saying buy the credits um, and use that to build whatever you need to build. If you're not building, your credits don't go anywhere. Um, and right now, we've not even spent up to probably up to $1 really on what we are doing now. So it's as cheap as that. Um, how can we rewatch the presentation? Okay, I think we are recording this. I think so. And it will be sent out to everybody as soon as it's done. Can we upload these sites to smart blocks and AIWA? No, you can't. There's no reason to upload this to. This is AIWA 3.0, right? So it's also AIWA. It's not a different app entirely. It's just a newer version. The AIWA app is still available. You can also use that to build your projects. That's fine. Smart blocks is also available. You can use that to build your projects. But if you really want to build, really good stuff and maybe full stack applications, or something more than just a simple website, then you can use this. Okay, so in this phase, you can see that our menu items have been, changed to white. Um, our story section is also fixed. Okay. Blog. So that's added a blog for us. Um, the image is still missing here. So images are missing on the blog that would have to add. So have to prompt it again to add that. So images are also broken here. Gift sets. So, okay. So let me get my prompt right now for the last time. The images are missing on the gifts sets page and on the blog page. So the images are a lot on this website, right? And so it would have to do it in phases. Let's fix this in this space. Okay, I think apart from that, all other sections are working as they should. should remain white since it should remain black since it's already on the white background. Okay. Can we connect autoresponders and such? Yes, you can. We have some integrations that are coming live today. We are currently working, in fact, we are currently testing them. They are live, but we are testing them at the moment. Probably by the end of this call, I would have a meeting with the team and see where they are on it. That should be live today. So you can easily just ask the AI agent to integrate your autoresponder and it will do that. But you have to provide some details, like your API key from your autoresponder, and then it will integrate it. That's all you need to do. So what is different between this and the AI website builder and Swap blocks? This one is like really AI powered. We're using an AI agent here to power the website and app creation. And this doesn't just create only website, it creates apps as well. Full stack web applications, not just websites, right? So the next, this is the last phase of this website. So we're going to go over to building an app idea now before we go, okay? I would like to have this call in phases so it doesn't overwhelm us, but we'll do that quickly before we go so that we can limit the time to just an hour. So you can add and remove crystals from this website once published. Yes, you can add and remove crystals. Anything you need to do, you just need to ask the AI agent to do it. That's all. It's like you have a developer by your side. Just speak to it and you're good to go. But you have to be specific so that it knows what you need to do. Okay. So this is black now. This is white. And when you start scrolling, this is visible now. When we go to the shop, this is still missing images. This is still missing images. So one last time. Images. Images. Find out. Find out where this issue is coming from and fix it from. You must fix this in this place. Check the whole website for any other error. It's is it possible to put markers that the AI agent can scan and recognize the place where you wanted to change? Right now, it's not possible, but we have, like I said initially, we have a visual editor that is in the works. Okay, so on the visual editor, you'll be able to just click on where you want to edit, and then it will edit it. So prompting is where the major thing is. You can see that I am still also even learning when it comes to prompting. Some of these little issues are just they are prompt related issues, right? So there are ways that you specify that sometimes where you say, oh, you have to fix this in this phase. If you don't fix it, don't move on to the next phase. And so when it tries to fix it and it does that, and there is still an error, it will go back to fix it again before giving you a feedback. So a lot of the things that you would need to do is to understand how to prompt it properly, you know? Okay, let's see. This is crazy. Hmm. Okay, give me a moment. I will know what to do now. Hmm. Snap around. Oh. Hey, can we build it will be good. Yeah, yeah. I'll share the prompt library immediately we are once we are done, I'll share the prompt library. Can we build booking apps and connect to accounting software? And it's, yes, you can do that. I just want to fix these images and then we'll go over to the apps section. We're already 1 hour in. I'm thinking of breaking this and doing another session just for apps. What do you guys think? Should we continue with the apps or we have another session entirely for just building apps? Okay. All right. So we'll have another session for building apps. Um, let's just get this working and then we can go. So you know how to get your prompts right now, right? Um, either use ChatGPT or you use our prompt enhancer. That works better. Gives you better prompt. Um, okay, site looks good. We have to do like a refresh so that all our changes to ensure that our changes are implemented. Okay, so you can see that our gift set images are available now. And this is the prompt that I finally got. I asked it to generate new images on the blog and gift set pages. And I also told it, don't give me feedback until you are sure they are fixed. So this is like a soft force to, force it to get what you want, right? I'm sure that the model has really exceeded the amount of images that it's supposed to generate, but that soft force just had to push it to generate more images. So this is a gift set. Um, I'm hoping that our blog page will also, okay. So our blog page is also here, and you can see there are crystal related images as well. So the website is looking really, really good, honestly. This is something that you can even sell for $8,000, really. And you can the good thing about this is that you can continue to build on this. At this moment, we have not even really used up to $3. I'm not sure we've even used up to $2 at this moment, right, to build this. So you really have to understand that you have to understand the value that this gives you. Now, what I would like to do is to make this functional, right? Which is the purpose of the site is to sell crystals. That means that you want to make this add to cart option work, right? So you want to when somebody clicks this add to cart, it adds it to cart, and then they can check out with Stripe, with PayPal. So we can make this functional right here. And if you go over to projects, right? If you go over to projects in your account, this is the Crystal Luxury website we are working on, right? When you click on integrations, you see that we have Superbase, we have Stripe, and we have Resend. So we are currently testing these integrations. I think Resend already works properly. Resend is for like email notifications, sending emails from your applications or from your website. Maybe somebody submits a form, you want to send an email. That's what Resend is for, right? And we have Stripe right here. So when you integrate Stripe, Superbase is for like the backend database, right? So if you want to build like really complex applications that involves storing user logins, storing user data, maybe have a database where you can send and fetch, operations back and forth, like adding more dynamic elements to your to your app. Superbase does that. So it's like a database. The Stripe integration. So we also have a lot more integrations coming in, but this is the first three that we are releasing. We're testing it today. And once it's done, we'll release them. Now, what this means is that when you connect your Stripe here, right? When you connect your Stripe, you would be able to integrate Stripe into your website by just asking the agents to integrate Stripe. So all you need to do is just to say, when you add to cart, when a user clicks add to cart, I want the product to be added to cart and I want them and build a checkout, right? Build a checkout page where the user can check out and integrate Stripe to that checkout. Now that prompts make all of this come to life. So when a user clicks add to prompt, add to cart, they add to cart and they can check out. So all of that you can build here. I am thinking that maybe I would continue with this in the next section or build another app entirely, or we can do both. So we build another app entirely and then come back to this Crystal website and then make it functional where people can check out. Okay. Can we use a custom domain? Yes, you can. So this is, if you can see my screen, you'd see publish this launch icon. So when you click on publish, this gives you like a subdomain, right? The usual way. So this is going to publish the website to an AIWA custom domain. Just give it a few minutes. Okay. So it's setting up all of the SSL and all of the CDN and all of that. Okay. So it's available now. When you go to advanced options, you see manage custom domains, right? So your site is live here on this domain. If you can click on open sites and then you would see the website here. Can see on the header, it also created a custom favicon. All of the SEO details are already built in. The site metadata, you can see it here. You can also ask the AI agents to change it. So you can see the website looks good. Then when you click on manage custom domain, you see this is your primary domain. That's the subdomain, and then you can click on add custom domain. So here you can add your custom domain. When you do that, it will ask for some. Let me see if I can do that. I've already used this domain, so it won't work. I have to go and remove it. Domain already in use. So you can add your custom domain here. It works well. Let me see if I can. So this is the site that I have on this that I used to test. Yeah, so just playing around to test. So that's the site. This was also done with AIWA. That's why the custom domain is already in use. So you can add your custom domain, no problem. So once you're done, just click on done. That's it. You have your domain available. Okay. Yes, this will take all your headache away, really. You don't have to start dragging and dropping to build like something really solid. And we have a lot of really good templates available that you can use. I'm also trying to get more prompts to make more. Here we have a version history available here. So if you like to return your website to a previous version, you can do that with this. So it also helps make things easy for you. What else do I need to show? Um, so this is, before I go, I would like to show, this is the Twitter, the X app that I built yesterday. I'm thinking of running this as my own micro SaaS. I'm also waiting for the Stripe integration to be available. So once the Stripe is available, I can just add a payment option here so people can pay. And so what this does is it helps you create Twitter threads in seconds. I built this in just 30 minutes yesterday. If you log in, you see this is the dashboard. You can generate Twitter threads and auto post it to Twitter. And then you can also schedule content. So this is what I'm also going to be using to grow my Twitter account. So I click on generate. Oh, okay. I have not connected my OpenAI and X accounts. So once I do that, that will be able to generate the thread. Um, all I'm waiting for now is just the Stripe integration so I can add payments. And then you have like scheduler and all of that. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be done with this soon. And once I do, I'll run it as my own microservice, and that will be it. Can we make the header words dynamic? Yes, I would like to that. How do you mean header words? Do you mean like the header here?
Hey, Leon, I actually mean like you see how you have create viral X threads in seconds,
Mm,
and like if it was for something else, and it said create viral Facebook, then slash thread X slash instead of having all them on screen at the same time, change the X into Facebook, and then it erases and then goes to TikTok, and then erases and go to Twitter.
yeah. So like an animated text.
Yes, please.
Let's see. I'm not sure how to prompt that, but I'm not sure of the specifics, but let's see if that would do. let's see if it will understand what we need. So um, edit the texts on the hero section. So, okay. So create um, viral X. No, let's do it like this. Um, I want the header text to have an animated text. So X um, erases and Facebook comes up, right?
Yes, Facebook.
Facebook shows up. Facebook. And TikTok, right?
Yes, TikTok.
TikTok shows up. Hmm. Let me try to enhance it and see what it gives us. Okay, let's try to use this. So let's see what it does. For the Crystal website, should I make it public? All right, I'll send it to you then. Are you on the WhatsApp group? Okay. Let me send you the WhatsApp. There's a WhatsApp community for the beta testers. So let me send this to you so that you can join in. So I'm dropping this in the chat now. So if you're not in the WhatsApp community, you can join. Okay. That didn't work. Mm, that is not working either. I would have to get the exact prompt for that. I'll get the exact prompt and I'll send it to you. Let me see if I can ask ChatGPT. So this is where a core designer will shine because they will know what to do or the name here. Something like this, yeah. Something like this animation, but only that it goes back.
Yes, like that animation, but
Hmm.
it changes like one word.
Yeah.
So create viral Facebook, create viral threads. I
Yeah.
mean TikTok, create viral, and so on.
So I just need to get the right prompts. Okay, that cycles through multiple words. Okay, so let me copy this. Okay, I think this is what I need. So I can edit this and say, okay, where animated cycles through X, um, Facebook, right? Um,
Yeah.
TikTok. LinkedIn. Let's see if this works then. Mhm. Still not working. I'll get I'll get the right prompts today, and then I'll share with you on the group once I'm able to get that working. I believe it's just to get the right prompts. Once I do, I should get it working. I'll share the prompt with you as well. Once I Is that okay?
Yes, Leon, thanks. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to the next session.
Yeah, I'll share the prompt with you. So in the next section, we are going to build like a proper app that we can use. Um, I'll pick an idea from the audience as well, and then use that. For now,
Okay.
I would make the crystal selling website. Let me download it. So I'll download downloading the crystal selling website, and then I'll send it to your email. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's session. Thank you so much for joining in. Next week, we will have a session for app building as well. I'll make sure to get all the right prompts available, and then we go ahead to building. I will also share some tips to get much more better prompts, and also trying to build from screenshots and also remixing. So if you have um, a reference, maybe a link, a website link, you can give the website link to the agent to build from that. And then it will look at the website, replicate it, and then you can build from there. So there are a lot of things that you can do here. But this is just a basic website for now. We'll make it all, you know, functional, and then build an app in the next session. I hope we all got value today. If we got value, please give me one in the chat box. Yeah, thank you. Can see a lot of ones in the chat box. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Okay, have a great evening and thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.